Well, good morning and welcome back to North Dakota Today. February is Black History Month and it is being celebrated all around the world. Well, as well as right here in the Valley. Jared Pigeon is joining me to share how the MSUM is bringing diversity and inclusion to life on their campus. Welcome to the show, Jared. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, well, okay, I have a quick question. So what do you see as being unique about this year in celebrating Black history?
Well, first, thank you for the opportunity. What I think about this year as being unique, as this year's theme is Black health and wellness. When we think about us being in the third year of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we think about the disproportionate impact that has been placed on marginalized and minority communities, and specifically some of the Black healthcare professionals.
And how are you expanding on that? Are there any events that are happening or ways that people can gather that information from you?
Yeah, so here at MSUM we have many different events that are mostly led from our Office of Diversity and Inclusion and our Black Student Union. When we think about how to restore the value of heritage and also demonstrating representation within some of these STEM fields and particularly, less represented healthcare, is bringing witness to folks that might not have a voice.
Is there a way that they can speak with a counselor, or what ways can they connect to going to those STEM programs?
Yeah, so there's many different ways as we do our outreach to the community, as we work with high schools, as we're partnering with our community college. Our office is one of them. Our college department, the nursing program, is another way in which that we can do when we think about this. Also through movie screenings and conversations, and then also having some fun nights like a Kahoot night that we have also coming up.
Absolutely. Well, as someone focused on diversity and inclusion, what kinds of things are coming down the pipeline, whether it's social or legal issues, and what should we be aware of?
Yeah, well, I think, as we look at, the current climate in which we find ourselves in, the goal is really to try to bridge differences and build off of our similarities. Oftentimes we can become divided. We can get caught up in, this side or that side. But really the goal is, as we think about this, is how do we create one community, one voice, and really make this a better world for all of us.
Yeah, Barb Marley said it best, one love for sure. So is there any events that are coming up that are there on campus or happening in our community? I think I asked this question, but is there anything that's coming up? I know we have a few more days of Black History Month.
Yeah, we do. One event that is being hosted that I'd like to talk about is our planetarium is hosting an event called Stargazers of Africa. You can check this out on the MSUM Planetarium website. This talks about the contributions in which Africans have taken inspiration from the skies above, and they can journey across the great continent. That's one. Another one in which we're doing is we're having conversations around Blackness worldwide. Oftentimes there can be an artificial boundary that may exist between our African students and our Black students. And like I said earlier, there's a lot more that we have in common than we have that's different.
Well, absolutely, Jared. Thank you so much for sharing today, and I appreciate you also sharing your culture. Please stay in contact with us, and if you have any other events, you are more than welcome to come right back here on North Dakota Today.
All right, well, thank you, and y'all have a great Black History Month.
Absolutely. Well, coming up, are you thinking of warm thoughts? Well, we have a look at the best gear that you can for your patio with Shields Home and Hardware. We'll have that for you up next.